I had an opportunity to check out the Mars Horizon closed beta, which I wasn't going to turn up because, you know, Kerbal Space Program and all that. However, the first play live stream turned out to be quite a bit longer than I had planned. It was like 2.5 hours long. So I've had to cut it down quite significantly. Unfortunately, this YouTube video is going to cut out quite a lot of the content from that live stream. So I will put a link in the description down below so that you can go and watch the full live stream if you want to. But this gives you kind of the essence of what the game is about and takes you through the first couple of missions. So I hope you enjoy it. Please, if you do, leave a like. Let me know in the comments what you think, and enjoy Mars Horizon. Hello everybody, I'm ellbristow, this is Elitopia Gaming, welcome to another live first play, and today we are having a look at Mars Horizon being published by Auroch Digital. They have sent me a key for the closed beta. They sent out a lot of keys for the closed beta, a lot of people have been given access to it, so I don't think it's really a closed beta as such. It's a beta, but it's not KSP. It is the closest comparison I can give you is Buzz Aldrin's Space Program Manager, whatever it is, but kind of, you know, brought into the modern world, let's say, because that one was a little bit dated. But we're going to have a look. I haven't played it. I did see some alpha content. I've seen some screenshots and things. I have a rough idea of what the game is, but I haven't played it. This is my first playthrough. We get to pick which of the space administrations we are going to be, and they get different bonuses. So let's have a look at these. ESA gets 100% rewards for joint missions, increased chance of joint missions generating, 50% science bonus for diplomatic relationships, and a 5% payload plus 5% payload reliability. Reliability is important. Russia get invalid launch windows become suboptimal launch windows, so they can kind of launch whenever they want. No support lost for failed missions. Okay. Minus 50% astronaut hiring cost and upkeep, so they draft them. And NASA, achieving a top 3 milestone rank grants double support bonus, plus 1 level to all vehicle parts, more contractors available. Okay, well, of those, ESA sounds like it's the most beneficial. I'm sure the other bonuses have their own rewards. Yeah, I mean, maybe as we get into the game, we'll realise what those other bonuses are good for. The diplomatic relations bonus for the ESA seems rather satirical. Yeah, rather satirical joke. Yeah, let's go with ESA. Let's see how we get on with ESA. Start game. Welcome, Director. Welcome to this early preview of Mars Horizon. In this limited beta, you'll have access to the first 2 eras in the game, which takes you from launching your first satellite to landing humans on the moon. The game will end once you've completed the crewed moon landing mission, or in January 1980. Good luck in the space race. Okay, so very similar to what I saw, of alpha content. It's limited to when you land on the moon. The full game will go further than that to Mars and other things like that, hence it's called Mars Horizon. But the idea being you're following this space administration from their early roots through the progress of their space career. So this is Earth, apparently. Looks like Earth. And I'm guessing exclamation marks mean click on things. So no research set, so that's going to be what this is for. Missions, buildings, vehicles. Okay, so there's 3 different areas of research. So mission test launch, research complete. Mission artificial satellite, research 20. So we can do test launches. Okay, we've got an HQ, research lab. We have to unlock the research lab with research. That's impressive. However, we Oh, I see. We choose what we want to research. We're getting 11 research points per month? Per turn tick? I think it's per month, which is a turn. So we can choose what we want to research, and it will research slowly over the next few days. So that's fine. Rather than building up research points and then picking what you want to unlock with them. So we've got a sounding rocket unlocked already, and then we can unlock more stuff later on. So I guess the first agency to launch a satellite into stable orbit around Earth will take a prominent early lead in the space race. Yeah. Science reward 60 over 2 months. Support reward 25. Destination Earth orbit. Science. Oh, this is for completing that mission. Okay, well, let's do that one first. Let's not unlock a new mission until we've started doing the first one. Rocket test pad, spacecraft assembly provides a clean room environment to aid the development of complex mission payloads. We don't have complex mission payloads yet. I think research lab is probably the most sensible thing for us to start researching. Earth. Test launch. Right, before launching a payload into orbit, it's vital to test the agency's launch facilities with suborbital flights. These sounding rockets will carry an array of sensors and other experiments, but don't have the power to achieve orbit. Okay. No requests there. So these are milestones we have to reach, and test launch is one of them. So we're going to plan our test launch mission. Let's select a vehicle for this. Oh, look. How about a sounding rocket? Let's use a sounding rocket for this mission. 25% launch reliability. So that's obviously something that we have to unlock. We improve the reliability through research as we go along. We get to name it. We don't have an upper stage or a booster. We have to unlock those. We get to name it. So what are we going to name it, guys? Let's think of something. I mean, it doesn't have to be epic. This is just a sounding rocket. Let's call it the bottle rocket. Ooh. Alpha. There we go. Bottle rocket Alpha. Confirm. Construction. Your engineers will deliver a construction report once bottle rocket Alpha has been completed. Unrevealed trait. Okay. Interesting. It's going to cost us 80,000, and we've got 100,000, and we're making 50,000 per day, month, tick, turn. Build vehicle. Vehicle approved. It's taken our money. Okay. Active missions. That is our active mission. Yep. Base. Here we go. Right. So this is what we have to start us off. We have our headquarters. We have a small launch pad, and we have a vehicle hangar. And we get to build stuff later and add it on. And I'm guessing, we get to get rid of these Tetris-style plots of trees. They are precisely Tetris style, aren't they? Okay. 600 grand to cut down some trees. 3 million to cut down those trees and get rid of those rocks. 150 for those. As if it costs 3 million to... I mean, I suppose we're buying the land as well. It might be getting expensive land. I mean, that one's only 50,000. Oh, well, okay. That's something to bear in mind. So yeah, maybe like once we unlock the research center that we've just started the research on, then we get to place that, I'm assuming, and yeah. What's this? Diplomacy. So America kind of like us, Russia like us less, but both on the green side of things rather than the red side, which is good. Allied agencies provide a large boost to science. Okay, what's allied? Green up here, okay. Friendly agencies will also provide a far greater contribution towards joint missions. Okay, so if we can get America here, then joint missions, they provide more. Okay, reach allied status with agency to get access to their contractors. Red Giant, Martin Spaceworks, X-Star Avionics, Infinity Interorbital, Keller Industrial, Ocon Orbital, and Nova Corporation. Okay, so you get to hire their contractors. Fine. How do we improve relations with them? That I have no idea. I guess maybe a building or a research or something that we unlock, maybe. And what's up here? Anything? Finances, okay, this is what we're getting in. We aren't paying anything for astronauts or buildings or anything like that. Fine. No breakdown of those. Funding, we get monthly reward of 50,000 cents. Next tier, so reach 15 approval, popularity, whatever. We're at 5. So when we hit 15, if we hit 15 before the next budget review, okay, then we get to tier 2, where we get more monthly reward. Fine. Science, well, yeah, nothing. We have 11. We had 11. We currently have 11, and we'll have 11. We won't, though, because that's going to change next month. So, okay, fair enough. Right, let's go to the next month, because that will unlock Bottle Rocket Alpha. Ta-da! Vehicle complete. Bottle Rocket Alpha. Our engineers managed to optimize the vehicle's attitude control systems, which will improve launch stability. Plus 5% launch reliability. Okay, that's good. So we're at 30% instead of 25%. Still not guaranteed that it's going to actually take off. But 30 is greater than 25, so that's good. Set training and launch date. Okay, uncrewed mission, so we don't need to train anybody. Set a training focus to improve mission performance. No. Training unavailable. Construct more buildings to unlock mission training. Okay, so that's a building we need to unlock. Launch date. So, we can set it... Where are we at the moment? February. So we can set it next month, but that is suboptimal launch date. Suboptimal launch date. 20% launch reliability penalty. We've only got 30%, so we best put it in April, which is an optimal launch date. So we'll select that date. Confirm mission setup. There we go. Launch approved. Yeah? Alright. So we've got a vehicle. We've got a launch date. Back. We've now got 70,000 funds, but we don't have science. Oh, because the science got spent straight away? Presumably? Yeah, okay. It spent it on this. Okay, so we're working on that. Good. Nothing else going on, presumably. No requests there. Diplomacy, nothing changing there. No. Okay, right. So we'll just go next event. Because it's 2 months, yeah. Research lab complete. Technology hub of your space agency. The research lab can greatly improve scientific yields from missions. Okay. Reached Era 1, dawn of spaceflight. As rocket technology advances, so does the prospect of exploring beyond the confines of our planet. Yet the public continue to question whether the fledgling agencies can overcome the dangers of spaceflight. Unlocked the moon. Okay. Ooh, cutscene. Ah, this is our launch. Okay. Our test launch is ready for launch. Launch preparations, 30% reliability. Meh. What's this mean? Mission progress. Oh, so we're at... Get out of the way. I was looking at that. So the Americans are actually a bit behind. It looks like us and Russia are probably going to launch at the same time. Maybe? We're going to launch now, though. I know that. So, here is our launch pad. Which, that's not where it is on the map. Bottle Rocket Alpha, April 1957. Do we get a countdown and stuff? Oh. Launch outlook. Ooh, whoa, lots of information there. Okay, launch reliability affects the chances of positive or negative event occurring. The higher the reliability, the more likely the launch will be successful. Launch reliability 30%, adequate conditions -2%. So overall reliability is 28%. Our flight engineers have inspected the launch vehicle on one of the following events will occur during launch. Okay. So, an in-flight engine failure, which is critical. Critical failure, vehicle is destroyed. 18% chance. System damage, negative. 25% mission reward. There's a 54% chance that we're going to lose 25% of the science. Secure launch, neutral, no mission effects, 21% chance. Smooth takeoff, positive, 50% plus 50% mission reward. So there is a 28% chance it will be fine or better. Oh, which is, funnily enough, that would be the overall reliability. See, I see what they did there. I don't know if that is actually correct, but that certainly seems coincidental. So the rest of the percentage is bad or really bad. So, meh, let's go for it. Let's continue. Oh. Oh, it's up. It's going. It looks like it's turning. I'm hearing claps. People seem happy. I think that was a successful launch. It was a standard nominal launch. So we launched. We got some XP by the looks of it or something. Level 1 up. Oh, is that 40% reliability now? Because we've launched it. We now know what could go wrong. We've patched it. We've improved the rocket. And we got test launch. Second. Did the Russians beat us? So we got 11 thumbs ups, Facebook likes, and 25 science for 1 month. So a boost of 25 science for 1 month. Cool. Okay. Oh look, there's the moon. We found it. It's over there. Can't zoom out or anything. No. So there were loads of messages that came in that we didn't get to watch. Russia launched last month. So they did beat us to it because of that bonus that they get where suboptimal becomes... No, what was it? Invalid becomes suboptimal. So they took the risk and launched at a suboptimal time. Okay, unless it's less suboptimal. It's more optimal. Is it more optimal in Russia? I don't know. So we researched, we reached Era 1, we researched the research lab. Unless suboptimal is based on where you are in the world. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe because they were in Russia, they had a better launch window. I don't know. So NASA are launching next month. So we beat NASA, but Russia beat us. Okay, fine. I can deal with that. So let's have a look at our base because we've got a new building that we can place, which is the research lab, which costs us 100,000, takes 3 months to build, and it's 5k a month upkeep. Right. What Tetris shape is it? Oh, it would fit in there. It looks like it gets like an adjacency bonus. Can I rotate it? Hang on. Z and X. Okay, right. But I can't actually put it anywhere without paying to unlock some ridiculously expensive trees and rocks. -1 research a month because it's next to the launch pad. +1 vehicle build cost because it's next to that. Okay, it would get +1 payload build cost if it was there. See, there would probably be best, wouldn't it? Because it's getting a bonus from both those buildings. But it means demolishing that, which costs us another 100,000. 100,000 to chop down some trees. What about there? That's 250,000. That's 150,000. That one was cheap. That was only 50, but it won't fit in there. That's 300. No. Right, I'm going to spend the 100,000, do that, because we'll get the money back ready to build it next time. And then we get the bonus from both those buildings. So that makes the most sense. Yeah, it got rid of them straight away, but we don't have the money now. So we have to roll on a month to get the money for that. We need to pick a new research thing. So we best pick artificial satellite and research that because that will be our next milestone that we have to head for. And we can start looking at unlocking boosters and things like that, I think, after that. Ooh. Artificial satellite. All right, this is the mission that we're going to be doing. Can we plan it without actually buying the payload? So this would be the satellite. Oh, we can spin it around. Didn't know that. Which will cost us 100k. 65% payload reliability. That's good. Standard, observation, prototype, power. Increased power, increased build cost. Reduced build cost, reduced payload reliability. Improved observation modules, reduced payload reliability. Standard. Stick with standard, I guess. Are there any price differences? Oh, that one's cheaper. I see. That one's only 50,000. Small cylindrical satellite carrying basic X-ray and cosmic ray detectors, but it's less reliable. Probably best to go with the reliability. That one's got a higher rating. Excuse me. Improved observation modules, reduced payload reliability. I mean, to be honest, I don't really care about the quality of the module itself. That's what's more info. Achieve Earth orbit. 2 red things and 2 blue things. So we've got 2 Wi-Fis and 2 hard disks. Oh, I see. Okay. So these are the objectives that we're going to need to achieve. And this is what the module is capable of doing. So that gives us a better chance, I presume, of getting 2 hard disks. But then, no, we'll stick with the standard one. Stick with the standard one. But I don't want to pay for it because I want my building. I want my research building. Because then I get more rewards from the mission. No. Let's go back. And let's place this building. Yeah, I want my research lab. I'm going to have to wait a bit longer to get the money for my mission. I can't build it now. Good, that's fine. Let's build the payload. That will take 2 months. Okay, then we build the vehicle. Right, okay, we're going to have to do that mission now. So, next month. Rocket test pad research is complete. Fine, let's go. Let's research animals in space. And was this just telling me, yeah, I can now do a rocket test pad, which increases reliability, but it's another 100,000 and another 5,000 maintenance. So vehicles are now 1% cheaper and 1% payload build cost. Payload, right, so payloads and vehicles, I see, are 1% cheaper because of the placement. And we get mission training science. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're good there. So can't really do anything else at the moment. Next month. Here we go. Our satellite is built. Our engineers predict launch vehicle compatibility to be higher than expected, yet also identified an issue with the payload's electrical systems. So the launch reliability has been increased, the payload reliability has been reduced. Okay. Now we need to design the vehicle, which is going to be oh, that's the payload. Okay, so we need to design a vehicle. The booster will be presumably the one we unlocked. Jupiter, Emerald, Algol, that's Castor, Ariane, Delta, Saturn 1B, Titan 2, Saturn 5. So we haven't actually unlocked the lower stage. We've unlocked the upper stage, which is this one. But we haven't unlocked a booster. Right, okay, we were supposed to have researched a booster as well. Okay. Yeah, I want to leave that screen. I also want to go back and back. Because here, instead of researching that, we should be researching one of these. Powerful early liquid fuel rocket derived from an intercontinental ballistic missile. Small early liquid fuel rocket based on earlier sounding rocket designs. So that can take a ton, and that's 1.1 tons. That's more reliable. That one gets more reliable the higher the level. That takes longer to build, and it costs more. However, I think it is worth it for the added reliability. So let's research that. Yes, I want to change the research. Any progress made will be retained. Okay, good. Right, so we have to wait for that research to come through, so that's fine. Next month didn't come through, and next month we should have our funding review. Government has reviewed your agency's budget based upon your performance over the last 12 months. So we have gone up to tier 2, which means we now get 75,000 a month instead of 50,000 a month, which is great. Next tier will give us 100,000 a month. January 1959, so we've got another year. Jupiter research is complete, which is great. So we've got the Jupiter booster now. Now let's go back to researching animals in space. And let's go back to our active mission. And hopefully now we can actually design our vehicle. So we can have, there we go, the Jupiter. Cost us 89,000, 75% reliability, which is great. Then the upper stage will be the Topaz. Select that. And what are we going to call this? Now, this is actually going to go into orbit, hopefully. And it's going to be putting a satellite into orbit. So, what are we going to call it? Let's call it the Orbiter. Orbiter Alpha. It's going to cost us 139,000 and it's going to take 4 months to build. Fine, not a problem. Go. Vehicle approved. We have 97,000. And all is well. Oh, maybe we should build the... Yeah, let's get the test pad built. Because we can. So, new building, rocket test pad. We'd get a plus from that being there and that being there. So, -1 vehicle build cost, +1 launch reliability. Unlocks mission training launch reliability. 100,000, 3 months to build. Yep, let's do that. There we go. So that's a test launch pad. Right, next month, and our orbiter should be ready. It is. So we'll need to pick a launch window. The launch vehicle construction completed without any notable issues. Good to know. Vehicle reliability 76%. We can now add training. So training focused to improve mission performance. So science training. Base science reward 60 science. Training bonus per month 5%. Max training bonus 25%. Your scientists will focus on optimizing the payload's instrumentation and software, giving us a massive science boost. Okay, yeah, go for it. Let's set the launch date. We can do it in June. That is an optimal launch date. That's fine. Oh, I see. May gives them... They have to do training in May. Oh, I see. We get more science the longer we let them train. I see. Well, let's do it in July, shall we? We'll give them an extra month of training. Confirm. Okay, so that one will be ready in 2 months. Nice. Can we yet take this one? No, because we still have a mission active. Okay, so we can't do that. Right, next month, here comes our launch. July 1958, our artificial satellite launch. We are way ahead of Russia, and we're just ahead of the USA, by the looks of things. So, 55%, I think that's payload reliability, 76% launch reliability, 66 science we'll get from this if we're successful. Excuse me. Okay, to the launch pad. What do we call this? Orbiter. Orbiter Alpha. Yep. July 1958. Orbiter Alpha. Do the thing. Good conditions gives us 85% overall reliability. We have a 21% of a crit positive, which gives us +1 hard disk on our first task in the mission. 64% of it just being normal, and 15% of it being worse than that. So let's... You couldn't ask for much better. Let's give it a go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on. Come on. We have liftoff. Clear tower. No. No! What? 85% chance of success. And it blew up on the 4% chance of a critical fail. 4%. We lost 5 thumbs for that. What a pain. And now we haven't got enough money to launch it again. Orbiter Beta, April 1959. Ready for launch. Come on, little one. +2% conditions, so we're at 64%. 16% chance of crit positive. I mean, it's not as good as it was last time. We had 85% chance last time, and that failed. I really hope this one succeeds. Come on. Ignition. Lift off. Tower clear. It's looking good. It's away. Oh, we got payload damage. So we got -10% payload reliability for the duration of the mission. That's a shame. And here we are. This is the mission. Here is our satellite. Our artificial satellite. New task. Achieve Earth orbit. Collect 2 Wi-Fis and 2 hard disks. I don't know. 2 transmissions and 2 lots of data. Yeah, whatever. Right, so now this is the next bit of the game. We have 4 power in order to achieve 2 of these and 2 of these. So here, 1 power gives us 1 of these. 1 power gives us 1 of these. And there is some RNG involved. We've got a 65% chance. That's what the thing was. My brain's not working. Payload reliability, that's what that was. So again, we can crit positive, we can crit negative, or we can just succeed. So we need 2 of these and we need 2 of these. So I guess we do this, which gives us 1 of those. We can swap it for 1 of those, or that and a power for potentially 3 of those. Does that make sense? Then we spend 1 of those to get 2 of those. I think. Let's try it. That was a fail. Atmospheric interference. Terrestrial weather patterns have caused a degradation in the signal. This action output will be reduced by 1 unless you spend 1 power to resist the event. We need to because we need the next one. So let's do that. So now we spend that. Oh, you're joking. An electrical malfunction in the camera has resulted in reduced data generation. The action's output will be reduced by 1 unless you spend 1 power to resist the event. But that means I get the 3 of those, but I get 3 of those, but not 2 of those. But if I don't do it, I don't get anything. And now I have no... but I need to... Right. So I can spend 1 of those to get 2 of those without it costing me any power. Excuse me. I just got to hope that this works. Let's try it. You currently have unused actions. I know. Just go for it. Do it and don't fail. Gain 1 power back. But it passed anyway. 56%. Aligned burst transmission completed successfully. Accept. Yay! Mission accomplished. So, 28 thumbs up we got for that, and 30 science for 2 months. Nice. So, that's not what I meant to do. So we've got money now, we've got reputation, we've got science rolling in. So our next stage is orbiting the moon, I think. However, that is where I'm going to end this. Well, it's been a rather long first play. Where are we? 2 hours and 43 minutes. Goodness me. So I have very much enjoyed playing this. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this. I will more than likely do some more coverage on this if I can. The closed beta finishes on May the 4th, so I might be able to get some extra playtime in before then. Hopefully maybe get us to a point where we are landing on the moon. So make sure that you are following the Twitch channel if you want to see that live. Make sure that you are subscribed over on YouTube if you want to catch the replay of this, because I'm sure that I will cut this up somehow into a YouTube video for a first play video. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been ellbristow, you've been watching Elitopia Gaming, and this has been Mars Horizon, and I will see you next time.